Hey guys, Zach here with Mountain Dog Companion, hanging out with one of our F1 mini Bernedoodle puppies or litters. Have Angie here with us as well. We're going to kind of go through this litter. We're going to talk about some classes, I guess, that they're going through. But just a beautiful, beautiful group of puppies here. I'm sure Angie would agree to that.
Of course.
Beautiful markings. This is from Polly and Casper's litter. So we have 2 females, got the girls over here, and then we have 4 males. So doing absolutely awesome. They're about 8 days, 8 days old. So we're going to kind of get into the training again like we talked about. And Angie, why don't we just go into that first?
Sure.
You have this little tin here.
We do.
And what is the tin for? What are we doing with these pups? And maybe we can demonstrate
how we do it?
How we do it, yeah.
Awesome. So they were born on the 17th, right? The 17th. Yep. So that means that they're in the pod stage. This is a really good example, actually, because eyes and ears are still closed at this point. So these little loves, all puppies are born as what we call neonates. That means they finished development outside the womb. It means eyes and ears are closed. Some people like to say deaf and blind. I don't like to label them that way because I think they're still evolving, right? So they're going to open those eyes between 10 to 14 days. Sometimes we can see little peepers at this point. Generally, you can see the eye starting to like the eyelid blinking right around 8 to 9 days. And then there's a little slit that opens up, and then usually both little eyes kind of open, just a sliver, and then their eyes are wide open. And ears are closer to between 2 and 3 weeks. So right now, this ear canal, if I would pull, I know you can't probably zoom in and catch it, but if I just try to separate a little bit, nothing can go in there. It's still fully closed. It's very interesting. So at this point, we have access to changing the blood flow in the body. So we do that using early neurological stimulation and touch, and then also smell. So we use touch on the paw pads and a little bit of handling, like as we're touching them, and then the smell piece. Dogs explore the world by scent. And so right now, with this little nose opened up and the eyes are closed and the ears are closed, think about opening up their world to a variety of scents. And it's very, very the impression it makes on a dog for a puppy for its lifespan is really remarkable. And we get just a small window of time. So before the eyes and ears open is when this has to be introduced. And that's incredible. I'm not sure if we highlighted, but the males are on the right and the females are on the left. So white and pink blankets. But look at that. Just so comfy and cozy. Oh, I just want to snuggle them all.
Puppy love, little
puppy love.
Makes you feel warm inside, I guess.
I love little baby beans. So actually, these are the pod stage. They're not baby beans yet. They become baby beans at 3 weeks. I still call them little loves, little beans, huh? I guess.
So, and then they do like a scent every day.
They do. Yeah. So we start our. I like to start with the handling first. So we hold them upright for 5 seconds, and then we hold them down. They don't love this. This is normal. 5 seconds. I'm sorry. Sometimes we even have a little stress poop that comes out, right? Because we're stressing the body a little bit. You're okay, love. It's okay. Yeah, relax. Soften the little legs, a deep sigh, and the little legs will often even start to relax. There they go. Look at the head. Boy, you're showing off. I love when you do that.
So this is something that is taught. Obviously, as you guys can see, a little bit of stress. And that's okay, right, Angie? We want that to happen.
Molding and shaping is what Omega's about. That's like our curriculum program is all about molding and shaping with a guided program, so from birth to 8 weeks. So we want to do it as they develop. We also want to slightly stress, but not too much, just enough. Yep, so that's the handling. Oh, I missed the last part. We stimulate the paw pads, so in between the toes, and then their little paws go onto a cold surface. So they can sense temperature through the paw pads. And then the best part, which we're going to see how Zach reacts. Today is cinnamon. This is a strong scent. And Zach's going to demonstrate what the puppy's really supposed to do. So we'll see how good he is.
Okay.
All right, Zach. Here's your 10. Oh, he took a deep breath. That's exactly what they're supposed to do. Now, let's see if this little one shows off. Oh, look at that. So the head drops. This is a strong one. Yep.
So that's why
that's done. Yeah. Sometimes the scent. Now Zach's was an exaggerated head lift, But sometimes it is that exaggerated, depending on the scent. Now remember that they are early in the program, so generally by the time we hit towards the end of the program, their senses are just a little more attuned to this, and so that's more exaggeration. Black tea's a strong one. We usually get a pretty strong response from that one. Oh, you probably can't pick up this.
Looks just like me.
Look at this. Yeah. Tricolored and all. Oh, look at you. Like you'd even dress this way. There, you're enjoying it. So if they get 5 seconds to sniff. If they enjoy it, it's up to 30 seconds or until they have a deep sigh and the head lifts up. And the breaths are getting deep. Like I can feel it. I can hear this. There. I don't know if their 30 seconds is up. It's usually pretty exaggerated. And maybe we're just going to fall asleep. Little twitch of the leg. Maybe really enjoy cinnamon. Whoa!
You like that, buddy?
Did I scare you? That was a little shiver, huh? Let's try another one because I want that real exaggerated head. See if we can mimic Zach. Let's see. Oh, the nose is going around. Sniff, 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 sniff. So often people will ask, is there a correlation to the scent and what the reaction to the puppy is? Some breeders tend to document every response. For me, everything is about impressions and exposures. So I have never seen any correlation to it. We are not specifically raising diabetic alert dogs, and I need to track everything like this. We are raising companion puppies for companion homes on a service dog curriculum. So it's about impressions and exposures. You're not going to give me the big head lift, but you're just going to keep turning your head. So that's how that works. We handle them for about 30 seconds to a minute from day 3 through day 16. Also, during that time frame when we're handling them, there's a little bit of inspection going on, so we'll check for dew claw, like healing. We'll check for rears, making sure the little rumps are all cleared out. A tip, I guess it's not really a fun fact, but mothers stimulate for puppies to eliminate, and so we want to make sure that nothing is congested back here or compacted, because a puppy that can't eliminate actually can go backwards. So we're looking at that. We're looking at eye development. We're checking the umbilical healing, making sure that looks good. Just going over them, making sure there's no open sores or anything that have shown up. Because they're neonates, they're starting to get those little rear legs underneath them, but generally they flop behind. So sometimes there's a little bit of abrasion that happens on the top of the rear paws. So just look at them overall. Curriculum based is molding and shaping them through the education process, but also keeping an eye on the health. So,
exactly.
And we weigh them. So weight tells us a whole lot of things. By day 10, should doubled in birth weight. So that's a big number that we look for. Just making sure that they're hitting their little pup stones.
Yeah, absolutely.
Instead of milestones, pup stones. Yeah, little pup stones. So anyhow, right now they're still in pod stage. They'll stay there till about 3 weeks. Then we'll transition to the next stage, which we call baby beans. That's where all the education really happens, and a huge amount of development happens in those 3 weeks. And then on to little sprouts. And then they're ready for their adventures. They've sprouted and they're ready to go take on the world.
Awesome.
You did well today.
Thanks.
Really well today on the
like
sniffing. I think you did a good job.
I tried. I wanted to demonstrate that.
You all need to rate him and tell me how good he did. So, yeah. and comment on his tricolor, his outfit today. Like, he just really matches with the puppies.
I do.
So,
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Should I name you yet too?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, Theo. Anyhow, yeah.
But yeah, guys, appreciate you sharing
Sure.
that. This is just absolutely phenomenal. We love to see our puppies grow, doing the scent training, the handling. It's amazing. And yeah, we're gonna actually hold up a couple of these so you guys can get a better look of them. Angie, if you want to help me out.
Yep. You want me to? You want to do all males? Or you want to do?
We can just kind of simultaneously. Okay. Yeah. So, beautiful markings, nice tan marks on them and everything. But just wanted you guys to get a nice little look. Got a male here in my arms and a female there, Angie's. And
their father is Casper.
Their father is
Casper. Can you tell me a little bit about him?
Yep. So Casper would be a son of Firestone. So Firestone does carry the intensity gene. We do talk about that quite a bit. He has 10 out of 10. So Casper isn't quite as strong as Firestone, but still has, you know, the nice vibrant look you can see on this one male's, like the side of his face here, coming down here on the back. So it'll have a nice color to it. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of a special thing.
These would be Firestone grandsons.
They would.
Right?
They would, absolutely.
Yeah, that's wonderful. It's really fun to see too now, the genetics like in a pedigree. Now we have offspring from him that are now showing the same type of puppies. Exactly. So that's always a migration with inbreeding. You want to have like your strong genetics and be able to continue those lineages. So it's fun to be part of all of that, watch it evolve, and watch these little loves like Firestone grandsons running around and granddaughters. Can't forget the little girls.
That's right. That's right. Yep. And this is kind of, you know, this is the traditional tricolor. Obviously, we haven't had a litter of this for a little bit here now. Yep. So I mean, perfect time for people that are looking for a puppy, that are looking for the tricolor look. School, I guess, is ending here shortly.
Yeah. Not quite. But by the time they're ready to go home.
Yes. Yeah, they'll be ready to go home around May.
For us parents that have children in school, not quite. For you, that yours are still not in school, it's just another month, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but it's actually, that's a great point because it's a great time to get a puppy. Teachers, children are off school. If you have older children, you get 2 solid months.
Exactly.
2 solid months with them to really anchor them and get that training underway. Those are huge. Those weeks are huge in development, and they're great timings to get them under structure. Really cool piece about puppies is that at 8 weeks old, their brain waves are like that of an adult. They just don't have the structure and training in place. So it's like they're ready to go. We just need to mold them and shape them and give them boundaries. Puppies excel with boundaries. They actually they excel even more with routine. And so having a summer routine, which I don't like to have routines in the summer, but being able to set up kids, you know, or have assistants in the house with a summer routine, and the weather's usually cooperates. So we don't have snow and rain as much. It makes it nice for puppies, and to get them outside and get all that puppy zoomies out, you know, like all that exercise, and get them to explore the world. It's a really great time for puppies, and it's a nice size litter too. So we have one family on the list right now.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
One family on the list. So
congratulations.
Yeah. Exactly. Shout out to you. I'm sure more people will join again.
Yes.
Perfect time.
It
May time frame is mid-May is when they'll be ready to go home. So perfect time to bring a puppy home and everything. So. Yeah, this is Polly and Casper's litter. Angie, appreciate you being here and sharing your stuff with us.
Sure. Thanks, Zach, for being such a good model.
You're welcome.
Of the sentence. We'll have to do it again, right? I think we'll have to do it again.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, we appreciate you tuning in, joining in, checking out our litter and everything. So yeah, we'll see you next time.